What is going on, my people? Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already, fam. Miguel is back again, bro. Here to preview everything that there is to preview for Matchday 6 in the Premier League. Some of the topics that we'll cover in this video include a massive encounter at Anfield where Liverpool will be taking on West Ham, Aston Villa taking on Chelsea, and of course the North London derby at the Emirates Stadium. And we're also going to very briefly touch on the Champions League, so if any of that does interest you, stick around. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and let's get it cracking, bro. So Matchday 6 does of course commence this Saturday at the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City will be taking on Nottingham Forest. Manchester City done well in their last game in the Premier League when they took on West Ham, and they also picked up a victory early on this week in the Champions League. I forgot, they played some Serbian club team. I can't remember their name, fam. But they were losing in the first half and they ended up winning it, doing well in the second half. I don't know, fam. This is going to be a sticky one. Nottingham Forest, fam, they barely got a draw in their last game. Barely got a draw with the Callum Hudson-Odoi goal. I don't know. Manchester City undoubtedly have the upper hand going into this game. But I don't know. Maybe Nottingham Forest can put in some type of shift. Who knows, fam? But my gut is telling me that Manchester City is going to absolutely wipe the floor with them. So I'm going to go for Man City 3. Nottingham Forest 1. Bro, if Nottingham Forest go up to Manchester City and manage to at least get a point out of this game, that would be absolutely mad, bro. Moving on, we do of course head over to Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace will be taking on Fulham. Crystal Palace and Fulham, for me, didn't do very well in their last match day. Crystal Palace, they got absolutely smoked by Aston Villa, and then Fulham, they won their last game like 1-0, something like that. I think Crystal Palace can definitely get the win here. They're not very clinical, so that is something to think about. And then Fulham, I don't know, fam. I'm just not convinced by their attack. This could be a draw for all I know. I can definitely see like a 0-0 coming out of this, but Crystal Palace, they might bounce back. That's going to go for Crystal Palace 2, Fulham 0. Moving on, we do of course have Luton Town taking on Wolves. Luton Town have yet to win a game in the Premier League. Let me know in the comments down below if there's a possibility that they might go a whole season without winning a single game. I think they'll pick up at least one win throughout the season, but I don't think this is the game for that. I think it'll be kind of like a shock result. But yeah, Wolves, they got absolutely smacked up in their last game against Liverpool. I don't know, fam. I think this is going to be a snooze fest, if I'm being completely honest. Wolves might come away with a 1-0 win, but again, I think it's going to be boring, bro. I could see a draw coming out of this. I think Luton Town should give it their all. They are playing at home, so that might give them some upper hand. That's why I'm going to go for Luton Town 1, Wolves 1. After that, we do of course have Brentford taking on Everton. Brentford, a really flat game in their 1-0 loss against Newcastle last weekend. And for Everton, bro, I don't think they didn't play well, but they didn't play all that bad either in the last game against Arsenal. And they also lost 1-0. Defensively, they were decent, fam, but the rest, like everything else, was not very good. This can be another one of those games that can be very flat, very boring, bro. I can see a snooze fest coming out of this, but I don't know, fam. Everton's just been so poor since the start of the season that I do favor Brentford going into this game, fam, without a doubt. So with that being said, I am going to go for Brentford 1, Everton 0. If Everton managed to get a point out of this game, it would be absolutely massive, bro. The last and final fixture on Saturday for Matchday 6 in the Premier League is, of course, at Turf Moor, where Burnley will be taking on Manchester United. Burnley, fam, in somewhat of a way, they did bottle the last game against Nottingham Forest. They could have came away with the 3 points, but they let Callum Hudson-Odoi equalize, and they also got a red card, so that might be in Man United's favor. And as for Man United, absolutely clapped in their last game, bro. You guys already know. Brighton absolutely smoked them out their boots. And in the Champions League, fam, against Bayern Munich, they lost 4-3, I believe it was. But that was a weird game, fam, because Man United, they played poor, but Bayern also played poor. And I think because Man United were so poor, it made Bayern look good. But both teams were playing poor, bro. I'll be very real in saying that 4-3 score is very, it doesn't say what actually happened, bro. If you watch the game or even watch the highlights, fam, you'll notice, bro, that both teams weren't really all that. If Man United lose here, bro, to Burnley, fam, it's long, bro. it is absolutely long if they lose here. And I think it could happen, bro. I think that this could potentially be the shock of this weekend, fam. You know them way there. But Man United, fam, I don't know. They can definitely get a win, bro. They're more than capable of getting a win out of this game. But just based on the form that they're in and like the whole energy of the club, bro, I struggle to see them get a win. That's why I'm going to go for Burnley 1, Man United 0. Heading into Sunday, we do, of course, head over to Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea will be taking on Aston Villa. Chelsea have been an absolute abysmal since the start of this season, fam. You know them way there. They've been really, really poor. They drew 0-0 in their last game against Bournemouth. And as for Aston Villa, they've been decent since the start of the season. They won their last game 3-1 against Crystal Palace, as I already mentioned. Done really, really well in that game. I don't know, fam. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, whether it's home or away, fam, they're very weak. They can definitely be got at, bro. They're that vulnerable, fam. You know them way there. So Aston Villa for me are heavy favorites going into this game, and they should be full of confidence. Not just off of their last victory, bro, but just off of the season they're having, fam. They've been playing decent. So with that being said, I think there's very little chance that this is going to be a close game. That's why I'm going to go for Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 2. Following that, we do, of course, head over to the Emirates Stadium for the biggest match of this match day. Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur, fam. The first North London derby of this season. It should be an absolute thriller, bro. Arsenal, they edged it in their last game against Everton, and Tottenham Hotspur with an incredible comeback in their last game. Richarlison was absolutely clutch in that game, fam, against Bournemouth, I believe it was. Yeah, Arsenal in the Champions League, they also done really well. 4-0 win against PSV. Decent performance, fam, I'm not gonna lie, but this is the Premier League, fam. It's very different. In terms of form, bro, Tottenham Hotspur are without a doubt the superior team, fam. I've said this already, fam. Tottenham Hotspur have been one of the best teams since the start of this season, fam. Arsenal have not, bro. For me, they have been poor, and they just haven't, the football that they've been playing and the tactics and everything, it's just not been there, bro. You know them way there. So I don't know, fam. I really don't know. I know when a game like this, form does go out the window. I talk about it all the time. So I don't know. Form just might not play a part in this game. But Tottenham, I think they need to go in this game confident, bro. And they should go into this game confident. They're playing much better than Arsenal. And they look much better than Arsenal at this moment in time, fam. But Arsenal, their upper hand is that they're going to be playing at the Emirates, bro. You know them way there. The fans are going to be loud and proud, bro. And that's going to give some confidence to Arsenal, fam. You know them way there. But again, Tottenham, they need to go into this game confident, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, they can definitely win these guys, bro. A draw at least. They can definitely get a win or a draw at least, fam. So with that being said, I do reckon this is going to be the best game of this week, fam. I think that we're going to see goals from both sides. I expect it to be very close. I'm very split as to who can get a win, bro. I'm telling you, I can definitely see a draw in this game if I'm being very real. I can see a 2-2 coming out of this, but I do think there will be a winner. That's why I'm going to go for Arsenal 2. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Moving on, we do, of course, head over to Anfield, where Liverpool will be taking on West Ham. Liverpool done really well in their last game against Wolves, I believe it was. I'm telling you, fam, Liverpool are secretly the most dangerous team so far this season, fam. Their attack has been playing pretty decent, fam. Salah has caught a little bit of form, and in terms of assist, he's been doing his thing, fam. Bro, Liverpool, as of right now, secretly one of the most dangerous teams, and people need to look out for them. And as for West Ham, they were decent, fam. They have dipped in form a little bit. This is one of those games that I would have said they would have bounced back, but considering that this game is at Anfield, bro, I don't think West Ham stand a chance. I'll be very real, bro. If West Ham managed to get a win out of this game, even a draw, bro, that would probably be one of the biggest shocks of this weekend, fam. I can't lie, bro. It would probably be one of the biggest shocks, but I don't know, fam. I really don't know if West Ham can get a win, maybe even a draw, bro. I don't know if they can do that. That's why I'm going to go for Liverpool 3, West Ham 1, fam. I do think Liverpool are strong favorites going into this game, and I do think they're going to come away with 3 points. I think the biggest factor of why Liverpool's probably one of the most dangerous teams right now is the fact that they're playing with a chip on their shoulder, bruv. The second to last game for Matchday 6 in the Premier League is, of course, at the Amex Stadium, where Brighton will be taking on Bournemouth. Brighton, you might already know that they pinned Man United to the wall like a red light district team, bro, and they are heavy favorites for me going into this game. Bournemouth, absolute snooze fest, as I said already in their last game against Chelsea. Bournemouth, I don't even think they're gonna get a goal, bro. I think Brighton will definitely do their thing. Notm will have a time of his life, fam. You know them way there, fam. So with that being said, even though Brighton's form has been a bit iffy in recent weeks, I don't think they'll struggle too much in this game. That's why I'm going to go for Brighton 3, Bournemouth 1. The last and final fixture for Matchday 6 in the Premier League is, of course, Sheffield United taking on Newcastle. Sheffield United, as I mentioned already, absolutely balled it in their last game against Tottenham Hotspur, bro. They got absolutely smoked. And as for Newcastle, they hardly edged it, fam. Hardly edged it in their last game. I think this is going to be a snooze fest, bro. I'll be very real. Newcastle will probably win this game, but I'm going to go for Sheffield United 0. Newcastle 0. But anyways, fam, I hope you lot did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below what match you're looking forward to the most during match day 6, what team is going to play the best, as well as what player is going to play the best. And also let me know your thoughts on the Champions League, fan. European nights did return this week, so let me know your thoughts on all that in the comments down below. I'm really looking forward to the North London derby, and I really do feel it's probably going to be the best game of this weekend. But anyways, like always, I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic, and I will see you guys soon.